Alright, so now that we've gone through chapters 1 through 3, it is time to tackle using the calculator for chapter 4, which is exponential stuff. And to be honest, we're not going to do much with the calculator in these chapters because a lot of it's by hand. Just a couple notes. I wanted to remind everybody that there is a difference between 5 squared, which is 25, parentheses, negative 5 squared, which is also 25, and negative 5 squared, which is negative 25. Be careful in these chapters, especially with the bottom two, obviously, which one you're talking about. Does the negative get squared as well, because that would make it positive, or is the negative not squared, that would make it negative? There is a difference. Alright, next we have a problem here where it has two data points, 2, 5, and 677, and it wants us to find the exponential equation that goes through both of those. Alrighty, so let me go to Stat, Edit. I'm going to clear out, well, I can clear all these. Actually, let me show you something else real quick. If I quit and I go to Stat and I pick number 4, ClrList, I can say ClrList L1, comma, L2, and it'll clear both of them at the same time. So that way when I go to Stat Edit, ta-da, they're cleared. Alright, so let me think. It was 2, enter, the x value is 2, the other x value is 6. So 6, and then go to the right, and it's 5 and 77. And again, remember this question is on page 22 of the typed notes that are available on my website, personal.jccmi.edu/TakiaLanaJ. Alright, now the way to find the regression equation is you're finding a regression equation like we did in the early chapters, but it's exponential. So you go Stat, go to the right to Calc, and you can either go down, 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 or you can go up, because it's actually at the bottom of the list almost. It's right here. It's 0. So either go down, 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 down to 0, or go up, 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 and it'll flip around and come out the bottom. Right? But you want exponential regression. Or you could just press 0, exponential regression. And just like before, if you just press Enter, ta-da, there it is. Right? It does L1 and L2 by default. So this equation would be, let me make this a little smaller. Y is equal to 1.274 times 1.981 to the x. That is the regression equation. So therefore that's the exponential curve that goes through both of those points found with the calculator. Alright, now what about when it gives you a table of data, because you know it's coming. We've got a question in section 4.5. I know we do. Oops, not there. Scrolled too far. There it is. Okay, so first thing you're going to have to do is enter the data. So go to Stat, Edit, and since what we have here is so small, I'm going to clear this key history so you don't have to see it. What we have is so small, we can actually just start typing over it. So I can go 2, enter 4, enter 6, enter 8, enter 10, because it said since 1990, right? So always look for that phrase. Then I'm going to go to the right, not that way, and I'm going to go 169, 235, oops, I did it wrong, 235, 326, 447, 734. Alright, then I would do Stat, Calc. I can just press 0, it'll know exponential regression. And just like before, if I wanted to store it for me, I would do variables, y variables, function, and I'll pick number 1. Now remember, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do the y1 if you don't want to. And press Enter. There it is. And it stored it for us right there. Cool. Alright, and again, you could also do second Enter. Instead of just doing y1, you could do L1, comma, L2, comma, y1. Right? That's not needed unless it's a little bit confusing about where your data is, like if you were doing 2 sets of data and it's come up with the same answer. Alright, that's exponential regression. I'll see you back here next time for chapter 6.